restricted from visiting WSF terminals and vessels for the time set by law enforcement.
So I've been interviewing some of these beta test users, and I've been trying to understand how they actually plan out their trips. When you plan some of these trips, what's the biggest struggle that you have, or what's something that you wish that you knew? The struggle was understanding and knowing how many people were going to show up.
Last trip I did, it was tough since I didn't know where any spots were. It was also kind of hard too because I don't know.
So I think one of the most important steps when you're building something from scratch is understanding your user and figuring out where the friction is and seeing if there's a better way to do things.
Just go there and scout it. From there, it's just looking up guide analytics and just browsing.
So most of the time you're just going to areas that you already know or spots that you already know, but sometimes you're heading out to an area that you've never been to and you have no idea what you're working with. So I've been experimenting with an idea, and it's a discovery algorithm that might help solve this. So how it works is it will traverse through the roads. Typically it's the National Forest Road. It will get prompt to either turn left or right, or just make a turn in general. And if it makes a turn, it will continue down that road until it cannot make any more turns. And once that happens, it is deemed as a dead end. And typically what I find is that dead ends are normally the dispersed camp spots. It's not a dedicated find me all these dispersed camp spots around the area that you're in. It's more of just highlighting what's already there on the map. So some of you guys may find it a little more useful than trying to scour through the map and just following along like where it leads and stuff. It might be a little easier just to see here as it highlights to a certain radius where your spot is. So here's my spot right here at number 1, and then all the green points that you see here are the dead ends, and any of the yellow ones that you see is where it gets marked as a turn. So once it finds a dead end, it will traverse back up the road or back out the road, and then it will mark that spot as a yellow mark. So as I find, some of it still needs to get filtered out because it will lead you down to like residential areas. It'll lead you down to like I think I was playing around with this near North Bend, and it led me into basically the ski resort up there. But for the most part, it's been decent so far. It's definitely found some of the spots that I have marked or saved on Onyx just using that search. So this can be useful in quite a different ways. One of the real world example is that there was a spot that we were going out on a trip. It was taken, so we needed to find a backup. And to find a backup, we were just on Onyx, just scouring through like national forest roads on potential spots. And for some, that's probably the fun of it. But when you're needing the backup before it gets dark and before everybody arrives and stuff, or you gotta decide on your next spot, you kind of want an easier way to find out. But anyways, that's how it works. It's definitely not perfect, and I think you gotta still go out there and explore, still go out there and check out they are what they seem they are. I can tell you right now, oftentimes when you find certain spots and you go off these roads, they're probably not what you expect.
The rain's gonna hit. Well, so yeah, we gotta get moving. I got a big girl, bro. She wide. I started feeling it a little bit. The weight started going. I don't know. 8 to 5 people. You guys woke me up. I heard
last video I mentioned I got rid of the tent in exchange for these boxes. I'll show you guys what's up in here. So this one currently is empty. What normally will go up in this one is the camping table and then the camping chair. The other one over here is just all the recovery gear stuff. And as you can tell, there's still I still have plenty of room in here. But anyways, there's a couple soft shackles, kinetic rope and stuff. Those straps is all back there. So yeah, this box will be all the recovery gear. I also mentioned this as well. These awning brackets go flushed up against the box over here. So this is probably as close as I can get it. I mean, it works out pretty well. I can open up the second box and have these open up at the same time, but I don't think I even want to open up at the same time. I don't think there's a use case for it. And then these go flushed against the rack. So this is as far as it can go out this way, but that's kind of how it sits. And then in here for the 95 liter, it sits kind of pretty close to the roof rack, but so there's nothing in this box at the moment. But I do plan on putting all the pots and pans, the stoves, and as I get more stuff, other camping stuff I think can go up into that box. I was actually gonna get another tent, which was the iCamper Mini from their garage sale. But then I still had the same dilemma of having two places to sleep in. And then with these two boxes up here, I have a lot more storage. If it wasn't gonna be this route, I think I would have went with the Alucab, the Gen 3R, but that one was like a $5,000 tent. So I don't know if I wanted to spend $5,000 on a rooftop tent.